I pressed go live by accident, but that's okay. You know, I got this message for you with Pluto Retrograde, and here's what it looks like. It's time to celebrate joy. I was literally in the middle of setting up, like I ain't even put a microphone in yet, but it's okay. You know, this impromptu is amazing. It is a celebrate with joy moment. It is a time to understand why your deceptions, why my deceptions that Pluto in Capricorn has been doing since 2008 was the best thing that could ever happen. All right, I'm gonna try to speak the best I can today from a personal standpoint rather than to you, at you, as I get my microphone ready. Yeah, like, it's just an incredible time to be alive, to be grateful, to understand that our power has never been outside of ourselves. Now, in one way, this can seem very, very cliche. In another way, it's like I've been experiencing my whole body crying. My entire body has been just shedding tears, like the snake who is being reborn, who is going into hibernation, who has to break down entirely, you know, and understand why I'm so grateful for all the ways in which I've deceived myself, for all the ways in which I've lied to myself, for all the ways in which I've even believed in the people that have helped me by helping me believe, even if temporarily, even if for a season, but for a genuine and true reason, that they were lying to me, that they were bringing me pain, that they were the ones who broke my heart. I'm in this moment of like tremendous gratitude that I had to share, and it's like, you know, to say thank you, you know, thank you. You never broke my heart. You know, Pluto and Capricorn is here to teach me that the deception was always me deceiving myself. It was always me lying to myself. It was always me believing that anybody outside of me had so much control. You feel me? That I was so unwilling at a stage of my life to accept that I was the problem, that I was the reason, that I lied to myself, and that the people outside of me was just this externalized projection. All the power that I've given to people, to partners, to you know, business associates, to anybody that I've viewed as an authority, I want to say thank you, and I want to say sorry. You know, this is a moment in a time Pluto retrograde is asking me to say sorry to myself, to forgive myself, and as a part of that, like, I need to forgive you because you are me. I need to forgive God because I am God, the God within you, because I didn't notice you. And by not noticing you, it was just a reflection of I didn't see myself. I didn't respect the God within me. I didn't honor the God within me as the authority, the number one authority. And it's just this moment to accept and embrace that this is why forgiving yourself, this is why forgiving myself is the most important. This is why forgiving yourself is the most important. You know, Pluto retrograde is here to remind me of all the secrets that I've kept and the ways in which I've hid the truth from myself, right? I've hid the truth from myself in so many ways. Food is a main one right now, right? Like, I'm in this, you know, and it's seeing through the veil, right? Right now, I want to take a shower. I want to take a shower. And the irony is, I don't actually need to take a shower because I stink, because I smell bad. But how many times have you needed to take a shower because you smelled your armpit, you had a little funk, and like, yo, like, I stink. And, you know, this may seem like, what the hell is he talking about? But what I'm talking about is when I wasn't eating well, one of the secrets, the way in which I was able to keep the secret from myself personally so much is that even though you see me, right? Like, I don't necessarily look like some fat ass, right? I don't look like I'm somebody that needs to go to the gym or somebody that needs to work out. But the reality was, you know, the foods that I was eating and the combinations, until Pluto and Capricorn helped remind me of my ancestry and how much I understand about Ayurveda. It reminded me, it showed me through this 2008, yo, Pernell, you are Jamaican. Wait, time out, what? Jamaican? Yeah, Jamaicans are West Indians. Oh my God, we called ourselves West Indians our whole life. Wait, West Indian? Oh, India? Yeah, India, the country. Wait, not the Native Americans? No, Indians from the country, India. Oh, so they do Ayurveda medicine? Yes, Pernell, you know Ayurveda medicine. Wait, what does Ayurveda medicine do? Pernell, you know how to combine foods. You understand herbology. And it's time to remember this ancestry. It's time to remember what foods do not combine. Tomatoes and peppers do not want to add with cheese. Milk does not want to be cooked. Bananas want to be eaten alone, Pernell. It doesn't matter if you're eating bananas with oranges and bananas and oranges don't mix. The citrus doesn't want to mix with the acid that comes from the banana. Oh my God, wait, do I know all of this? Yes, you know all of this because Pluto and Capricorn is our memory, is our karma. It is the things that have had control over us. And food is one of the things that has controlled me. It has clouded my judgment. It has clouded my mind. It has clouded my gut. It's not allowed my heart frequency to shine through, to remind myself that I am a light being. I am pure, that there are no demons. The demons are only the things and the secrets that I have kept from myself. And secrets, one way to look at this for this particular moment is in the food. It's in the food. It's one of the reasons why Capricorn, Pluto and Capricorn, the way in which we've been suppressed through governing agencies like the FDA, like other people the pharmaceutical industry, these pills telling you you're not depressed or taking away your joy by making you depressed if you didn't start off that way, taking away your vitality, taking away, and it didn't take anything from us. We gave away our vitality. We gave them permission to drug us. We gave them permission to make them the authority to say, look, I don't have control over myself, so I'm going to give it to you until you poison me enough, until you hurt me enough, until you bang me up against the wall, and you remind me I don't need you. You remind me I'm my own therapist. I don't need a therapist until you remind me that this is wrong. Who needs, and I'm not even trying to therapy is so helpful for so many people. So I'm not trying to sit there and say in this moment, oh, don't go with therapy. I'm not trying to tell you that. But what I'm trying to tell you is the truth is you don't need therapy. Nothing is wrong with you. The only reason you think that something is wrong with you because you assigned that power outside of yourself. You told them, I'm not willing to deal with my own health. I'm not willing to go outside and walk and look at some green nature. I'm not willing to go get some sunlight on my skin. I'm not willing to accept that I'm a being of electricity. I'm an electric being. And that fruits are charged by the sun, and these sun-charged foods charge my body. I'm not willing to accept that shoes and the soles of the shoes block access to my soul. It doesn't allow my soul to connect with the earth, to connect with love, to connect with the universal language of truth. Oh, wait, all I got to do is put my feet in the grass. Yes. And it's like Pluto Capricorn is revealing and reminding these secrets of, look, in the earthly realm, which is Capricorn. Capricorn is earth. And in the earthly realms, the way in which we deny our power and allow other people to become this roof over our head, not allowing us to accept and embrace joy, is by disconnecting our physical body, disconnecting our physical senses from our true power, because at the end of the day, we are in the physical world. I don't care if you're a 5,000-year-old ancient soul. I don't care if you've been around for 10,000 plus years. I don't care if you're from planet Arcturus or freaking Sirius or, this particular star, or from, you recognize and remember, oh my God, I'm a solar being and I'm from the sun and I've come through this portal. It doesn't matter. Why? Because Pluto was reminding us that this darkness that we've accepted has never been dark. It has only been how we have lied and denied ourselves. I think it happens like today into tomorrow. And today is not about astrology. I'm not getting crazy into the astrology. I'm getting into right now the inspiration of you as a being of light, a being of consciousness. And so I can get too crazy in it, but it's like today, it's like tomorrow. And so many people are going to be emerging. So many people are going to be shedding their skin right now. If you've seen the thumbnail, I said it, and somebody sent me a song and it was called Alive. And I was like, oh my God, my body is crying. I heard this song and there was this one part that triggered me, and it said, this is what I want and I'm gonna go get it. And I wrote down in my agenda today, Capricorn energy is planning, is method. I wrote down in my agenda and I had 3 main things to do today. 3 main things to do today. One of them was an obligation to my membership. When we meet up on Sunday, I'm like, okay, look, this got to be number 1 because, it's Thursday and Sunday is like right there. So this has to be number 1. But I looked at it again and I was like, no, Pernell, on your vision board, method, Capricorn, vision board, right? Bringing the vision into earthly reality. On your vision board, you promised yourself, you made a promise to yourself. And I need you not to lie to yourself, that you were going to focus your number 1 on your shamanic teaching, your shamanic stories, your shamanic being. You were going to share this with light, with the world. This was what we were saying we were going to authentically step in and honor as our number 1. And you promised yourself, that God within me promised myself, everything will clear out as you focus on your number 1, as you maintain integrity with your number 1. Number 1 is on the list. So I was like, okay, you know what, members? I love y'all. I love my members. They bring me so much joy. They remind me, consistently how to stay true, how to stay integral, how to walk with honor, how to walk with integrity, because I can never teach them something that I'm not living myself. So I want to say thank y'all, because y'all are helping me with this reminder of my number 1. And I was like, you know what? Today, your joy is going to your number 1. And so, boom, I start working on my number 1. I start working on my shamanic mentors. I start working on the mentorship, the shamanic mentorship. There's 1 spot left. Like it might not be there in another week from now, but there is 1 spot left right now. I promise you. And it's like, if you work on this, Pernell, everything is going to open. This is my promise to you. This is God promising to you. I am God promising myself. I don't need a God outside of myself. And I was like, boom, I worked on it. My number 1, it brought me the most joy. And this joy right now is having me share. I'm like bleeding energy. I'm crying so much joy. I'm celebrating, and it's so much energy surging through my body. It's reminding me, yes, I'm a solar being. I have this much energy every day when I choose my number 1, and everything else after number 1 will work out. Forget the obligation and the appearance of what I'm obligated to do. I have so much energy by doing my number 1, and I want you to focus for yourself right now. What's the number 1 thing you need to do? Okay, what's the number 1 thing that brings you joy? I promise you, with everything I love in my heart and my soul, I can cry right now. I'm crying already. I'm crying for you. I'm crying for your release. I'm crying for your joy. I'm crying for your celebration. If you celebrate that number 1, you're going to be filled with so much life. You're going to be filled with so much vitality that you will finish number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And you will finish it in divine timing, because divine timing is to follow your joy. You are here to live a life. You are not here to suffer. You are not here to stay stuck with your demons. Your demons are not demons at all. They are the lies that you tell yourself every single day. They were the lies that I accepted and denied myself, my true self. Bruh. There's so much joy celebrating through my veins right now that my eyes, as I touch them, have a heartbeat. They're just beating on my fingers. Reminding me that I'm seeing the truth. And I want you to know right now, this Pluto Retrograde, it's been here for 16 years, bro. It's not a joke. It ain't small. It ain't light. It is a power punch. It is a full death that we must accept to get truly intimate with our being, with the God within us. We must fully and unequivocally accept, without denying ourselves, without denying our needs, the divinity within us, and every action that aligns with it, right? There's a mosquito in somebody's life, and you're looking at this as an annoyance, but that mosquito will vanquish itself when you stop denying yourself, Whoever that message is for, that was just a channel message for somebody. Okay, that was just a channel message for somebody. And I've seen that real true in my own life. And so it's like, you know, I feel like at this point, I don't even want to. I want to continue this message, but the transmission, the channel ended. And so this is what I find is really important when I think about shamanism in my life. My number one is, you know, do not get in the way of the transmission. I don't need to add Pernell Bobby into the rest of that message. That message came directly from God, and I'm not going to deny that message, and I'm not going to interrupt that message or disrupt that message by thinking arrogantly that I can say anything more or more powerful than what the God within me decided to go ahead and from the throat speak truth and pour into you. So what I'll say is this: if you want to work one-on-one on a shamanic mentorship, there's an application in my bio. Actually, there's not, but it's on my website because I just impromptu this message. If you want, apply. There's one spot left. I love you. I'll see you soon. Thank you. I'm going to check your comments here as well. Thank you all. I realized talking about my life. Talking about my life coach. That's better than me. Not true. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for hitting the thumbs up. I really appreciate y'all. I'm just reading y'all comments before I get off of here in case I don't see them later. Story wrapping up to 2008. Yes, Caitlin, thank you for being here. Sasha, thank you for being here. True Teller, Sunborn, thank y'all for being here. Okay, I want to say I love you. I thank you. I'll see you soon.